Dave, 2-1 win against West Dids this afternoon, a key 3 points.
Massive. I think massive considering the performance against them and the results against them a few weeks back. I think a lot's happened since then. But yeah, in the shake of things, going last 10 games, 9 left now. I think it's a massive point. And look, I'll quantify the comments. I think West Didsbury are the best side we've played this season in the league. And what I mean by that is, in terms of the players that they've got and the way that they play, in terms of being equipped to do well in the league above. I think if they got promoted, I think they do really well in the league above. I think they're solid at the back. I think they've got a really good mix of different types of players in midfield, technical ability, legs, work ethic, a bit of determination, and then the top line's obviously outstanding and got quality all over. So, very good side. And I think for large spells today, we've made them look ordinary. Obviously, unlucky. I think when we conceded the goal, it was actually, funnily enough, the only time we got dragged out of shape once, where obviously Mitch's kick and then they come back in the second phase and Reese's headed the ball to keep it back on the pitch and ended up off the pitch himself. Other than that, I thought our shape was absolutely outstanding. I thought they probably should have scored another couple towards the end, and I think sort of 3-1, 4-1 would have been justified and deserved. But we'll take the 2-1 and we'll take the 3 points.
A couple of changes to the starting 11 today in a sort of unchanged system, but the sort of changed it at press switch last Saturday. Just talk us through the selection today.
Yeah, it was a little bit sort of tactical in terms of the decision making. I thought we rested Rusty last week. I think that was the main reason for Rusty coming out to the side last week. And nothing to do with performance. He just looked a little bit tired and sort of started to run out of legs after 60 minutes. That's when you can sort of start to tell that someone needs a rest. I think he's played 45 games this season and his minutes are through the roof. So I think his performance today showed exactly why he came onto the side last week. I thought he was absolutely outstanding.
And looking at a couple of players today, Josh Gregory, second goal in as many games, and great free kick it was as well.
2 man of the match performances, 2 goals. We know how good Josh is. I think we've tried to work with Josh a few times in the past and it's not been quite right. I think he's a fantastic player. He's the glue, one of the bits of glue that holds this group together. There's a few of them in there now. And you know what? After everything he's been through in terms of the injuries and stuff, I'm made up for him. No one deserves it more than him, and obviously getting a little bit of plaudits with the goals as well, it always helps.
The sponsors elected Lewis Byrne as their man of the match. What did you make of his performance today?
I thought he was class. I think that's probably the best you've seen him in a Berry shirt in terms of his hold-up play, his link-up play, dropping him, playing between the lines, getting on the half-turn. Really unlucky probably not to get his goal. The chop for the penalty, I mean, he sent everyone to the shop, hasn't he? I mean, it was brilliant, and I think he was certainly up there in some of the better performances.
That's now over 75 second half goals this season. It's certainly one that your side like to score in the second rather than the first.
I think the stats are great, and I think you've got. I'm really big on data. But I think there's an element of sometimes it's the story and the context that makes it a bit more meaningful. So I know that there'll be comments around, we're not good enough first half. But what you've got to remember is teams, particularly at Gig, teams come to Gig Lane and it's the cup final. So they are working the nuts off in the first half. They're trying to stay tight, trying to stay resolute, they're trying to stop us from playing. Generally speaking, when we keep the ball, and we've averaged sort of, I think it's 68% possession for the season so far, they'll run out of steam towards the second half, and then that's when the quality shines through and we open teams up and score more goals. So that's more of the story rather than us not being so good first half. But yeah, I think any stat that shows that we're doing well is a good one.
And from attack to defence, Reece Kendall made his Gig Lane debut this afternoon. What did you make to his starting performance?
I thought he did really well. He got twisted up a little bit in the first 10 minutes. One occasion, I think he sort of didn't move his feet fast enough and nearly fell over. But other than that, he won his headers. He was aggressive defensively. I thought his decision making in terms of when to help it on, when to get it down and play was really good. I think he'll get better.
Looking to next Saturday, a trip on the road to South Liverpool. What your thoughts on that one?
Looking forward to it. I think like I said, a long time ago, I think when we get this group in 2 sessions a week, you'll start to see us performing more like we were in the first 10, 15 games when we were on that brilliant run. And obviously that was a carryover from having 2 sessions a week during pre-season. Really looking forward to the week ahead. Obviously, let's enjoy tonight first, but then wake up tomorrow morning. It's all about next week.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, Dave.